Hey everybody, what's happening? Son of a silver stacker here. In today's numismatic news and information for the 7th day of March, 2021, going to pop over to numismaticnews.com. There's an article written by a gentleman named Patrick Heller, dated March 4. Title of the article is Which U.S. Coins May Appreciate Over the Next Few Years. He starts out saying, with so many new coin design changes coming in between 2021 and 2030, I anticipate a huge expansion in the number of coin collectors, possibly on the scale of what happened when the Kennedy half dollar debuted in 1964 or the first Statehood Quarters came out in 1999. Bam, that's a huge statement, right? And I believe him. I think that we're going to see a lot more coin collectors here in the next 10 years, easily. It says here, however, the increase in numismatic niches will not all be impacted the same. Try to get some idea of where attention might be focused. I reviewed the price changes in several categories that he tracked from the end of 1998, right before the Statehood Quarters series began, and the end of 2002, 4 years later. And he says here, during that time period, the price of gold rose 20%, while silver declined 4.2%. And now, as you can see from the results below, it is obvious that changes in precious metals prices were not much of a factor in price changes. Now, he got the data from Coin Dealer Newsletter and the Certified Coin Dealer Newsletter to calculate changes in wholesale bid prices for the following categories over that 4-year time period. Now remember, this is these years here, 98 and 2002. United States silver proof sets from 50 to 54, up 75%. United States proof sets from 68 to 98, up 40%. United States proof silver eagles from 86 to 98, up 110%. United States uncertified key date collector coins, up 43%. United States uncertified common date coins, up 27%. U.S. certified rare date coins, down 18%. U.S. certified common date coins, down 26%. Now, for the proof sets and proof silver eagles, he used one issue from each year in the sample. No type 2 or other varieties were used. For the other categories, I selected 12 to 30 items per category. For these latter categories, a sample that included different coins would likely produce different results. Now, it says here, the results confirm some general themes that I then witnessed as the owner of a coin shop in a major shopping center. Here are a few of my observations. New collectors of the Statehood Quarters grew bored or impatient waiting 10 weeks before the next issue was released. So they shopped around the displays in the store. Many of them expanded to collecting other coins and sets. So in particular, pristine, beautiful, and mostly very affordable coins and sets were popular. We had lots of customers assembling sets of proof or uncirculated silver eager dollars by date. With the silver spot price around $5 at the time, a wide range of silver coins were especially popular. The more expensive coins, especially in higher grades, did not draw as much interest from new collectors. On average, rarer date coins outperformed common date issues. As a new collector would finish collecting one series, several went on to begin buying a different series. Again, new and beautifully, typically won out over the worn and historic. I'm all about that. For me personally, I love the new, I love the pristine, I love the high grades. That's my thing. So he says here, what existing U.S. coins might be popular with novice numismatists? Well, in the coming years? Well, here's some of his ideas, and I think he's spot on here, especially with the new and beautiful. Presidential and Sacagawea Native American dollars, proof and uncirculated. Proof sets, including the quarters only and silver sets. Silver eagle dollars, proof and uncirculated. Kennedy half dollars, uncirculated. Statehood and America the Beautiful quarters, circulation issues. Lower priced modern silver commemoratives, proof and uncirculated. Affordable Morgan and Peace silver dollars in a variety of dates, mint marks, and grades. Now he finishes up by saying one other category might become more popular with experienced numismatists are colonial issues, especially when the 2026 250th anniversary of American independence coins enter circulations. So that's going to be huge. That's going to be huge. And he says here, and this is his advice, those dealers who have stores or serve the public at coin shows may want to make sure they beef up their inventory of these 7 categories right there. these 7 bullet points. That's huge. Now, personally, what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to look at this, the Statehood Quarter, and they started in 1999. So if you want to collect the Statehood Quarter program, it's really not too late, and it's a really easy set to get into. So if I go here to PCGS, there's a great little price guide here, and there's the type coins, half cents, 2 and 3 cents, nickels, half dimes, and so on and so forth. So if you go here on the right side, it says gold coins, commemoratives. That's actually a good place to start looking for silver commemoratives from 82 till now. But right down here, it says mint sets 47 to date, and then proof sets 36 to date, and then modern commemoratives from 83 to date. So we're going to go here and find out how much a 1999 mint set should cost us. And that's right here at 904,552. A 1999 mint set, that's 18 pieces. Whoops. It should cost us $10, possibly more, because it is green and there's a price arrow up. Let's go to eBay and find out if $10 is it. Okay, look at this. I've got a 1999 United States Mint Uncirculated coin set, D and P with a certificate of authenticity for $4 shipping and $4. Is that below the 10 here? Yeah, that seems like a deal. This one here is 7 plus 4 is $11. You're still getting the P and D. That's excellent. This one's a little bit, oh, he's got a partial. Yeah, no quarters. Probably sent them out for grading. Must be a nice set. Must be a nice Kennedy in there too. But anyway, this one's just the D. So you'll start to find that they'll be pieced out and sent out for grading. I'll tell you what, though. So let's say you like this person here and they got a good particular rating. Well, and if you want to go get the 1998 and the 97, I would stick with the same person, especially if you've already got the one in hand and it was packed nicely and it was a smooth, easy transaction. So check this out. So let's say you did get the Statehood Quarters and you wanted to find out what they're worth. Yeah, right? So I wouldn't grade them. I would only say that these are in the coming years, okay? These are going to be valuable in the coming years. So, and that's why it's good to get them now while it's still cheap, okay? You can gobble them up at this price. I know I did. I probably got like 20 of these. And that's P and D. So, I mean, at that cheap, the first year, I mean, what are they thinking? Who's selling this stuff for that cheap? Because it's not going to last that long. I know that. Once they get wind of it and they're going to figure it out, those prices are going to go up. So we got the PCGS grade here for Washington, 50 state quarters program. The 1999 Delaware, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Georgia, and Connecticut. All 5 of those. And they start here and they go all the way up to here, to the start. Now, when you get a coin in a set like this, I always presume, just to be on the safe side, because you're always going to wonder, is it worth grading? And normally these coins that you pull out of mint sets, I would say they have a minimum of a 64 to a 65 grade. Minimum. Now you might get lucky and get a 66 to a 69 or even a 70. More power to you. And when you do look at your coins, make sure you're in the right environment. It's hugely important. In fact, I'll be making a video again shortly about how to grade these coins. But getting back to this, like I said, 65 is probably the grade you're going to get from the grading companies, and coins to grade, the cost to grade coins is typically between $17 and $20. And now that's just right now in March 2021. That could easily go up next month or the month after. In fact, I'm counting on the prices of a lot of things going up here in the next couple months. So let's check out the Lincoln cents from 1999. Are they worth getting graded out of this set? Well, it looks like there's some stuff going on. I don't think you're going to get that wide AM in the mint set, but if you do, let me know. That's incredible. I'll start looking through mine. So not really anything here for the 1999, but there is some green, which means that the price is going up. Now, when we looked at the quarters, we didn't see any of those green arrows. Let's look at the Jefferson Nickel. No green arrows here for 1999. So the nickel and the Lincoln cent aren't showing any movement. But check this out. Remember what I said? It wouldn't be worth grading if it's not at least $20. So look at this. And that's if you have a full step 1999 Philadelphia issue. If you just have a regular mint state, 8 and 16. So that full step, that designation is tremendous. And if you have one of those, it might be worth grading, especially when, in the coming years, these sets are going to be very popular. So that's full steps. Now we go to the Roosevelt Dime from 1999. There's a lot of movement on this dime. Some are up, some are down. The full bands are going up, and the mint states are going down. And let's check out the 65 for a 99. Not really, just kind of meh. So finally, let's end the mint set, the 1999 mint set, with a Kennedy half dollar. And it says here this thing is a $12 coin for D and P mints. So not really, the only thing worth anything if you did great out of this set for now would be that full, the FS 1999P. But these are the ones that we need to focus on because they're very inexpensive right now, and they're going to be very expensive here in the next few years. He said so. And this guy's been around the block. I would trust his opinion. And from what I've seen, they're really inexpensive right now. Very inexpensive. And they're probably not getting the respect that they deserve. And when they do, the price is going to go through the roof. Absolutely. And in fact, if you're able to, I would suggest buying a lot. Because when you sell one piece, it's always a lot more expensive than if you just sell a lot. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mint sets right there. 8. And then you've got to pay $13 to ship it with 85. May not be worth it. You want those each to be around $10, especially if you buy them in a lot, maybe less. Lots are always less expensive. Look at this, a lot of 4. You get 1999 Philadelphia, 1999 Denver. So it's really 2 mint sets for $17. So that's less than 20. That's not bad. So that's basically what I'm trying to say. Just try and get in at that lower price if you can. Try and stick with this. I know it won't be always as accurate what eBay asks for, but it's definitely a good place to start from. It's a nice stepping stone. So that's all I got for you folks right now. If you haven't started collecting United States Mint uncirculated coins, I would think that it's a good time to now before they start getting outrageously expensive. There's not too much attention on them right now. I mean, I know they produce billions of them, but it's really, if you're buying a mint set, it's the high grade coin. They're not worn. They're not chewed up. They weren't a parking lot coin. You know what that looks like? That's just straight up, or a fountain coin either. But anyway, I could go on forever what kind of condition coins are in. Thanks for watching, folks. Thanks for dropping by. Don't forget to hit that like button. And if you do like what you're going to see, subscribe to the channel. It's free. Son of a Silver Stacker, out.